Hey guys, it's Shiggy YouTube here. Back in 7 Days to Die, and just wanna talk to you guys a little bit about something that happened last night. It's kind of weird, kind of silly. Last night I kind of started having this weird dream. It was about zombies, okay? Uh, like where I live, kind of like I don't know, there's a lot of vehicles around and a lot of people that I know. Uh, so anyways, zombie outbreak and sorry I had to clear my throat there. Zombie outbreak. So I grab a RV and I just take off. I take off down the road and I don't know, I guess it was a 4-wheel drive RV, and I just take off. I obviously grab my family and stuff, of course, and we're driving down the road, and it starts getting a little hectic on the road because, you know, stuff starts going crazy. So I go off the road and we start going from campsite to campsite, and eventually end up like behind my house, but it wasn't behind my house, but it was at the same time. I know that sounds weird, but where I was like a changing of biome, and I just realized I don't have my mini bike with me. But anyways, it's a changing of biomes, like from one place to another on 7 Days to Die. So I park my RV on one of these like little, you know, when you're walking down the road on 7 Days to Die and there's a like dirt path down the street. Well, that's what it was, I guess. That's the best way to explain it. It was a little dirt path type of thing. And yeah, that's what I parked it on, and there was there was one more. Okay. Anyways, there was one more, what am I even saying? There was one place for me to park my RV, so I did, but it was like behind my house. So we come back. No, I didn't have my mom and my stepdad with me. It was just my brothers and my sisters. But anyways, so I parked behind my house, down the road a ways, like in the other biome, I guess. There it is. And I just sit there and I'm like, okay. So, oh gosh, it's so hard to focus on the game and talk to you guys at the same time. So, I parked the RV, right, and I come back, and this place I stay at, there's like nobody here, obviously, because they all took off to go find safety. But there is a couple people that I know pretty well, and I've known a long time. I won't say their names, but I don't necessarily know they're okay. I just see their vehicle still being there. So I get kind of worried, and I get out my gun ready to kill zombies, not looking forward to it, because I know the people, I know them well. They're good, decent people, and I just known them for a long time. So, anyways, I go up and I start hearing music, so I stop snaking about, and I see the two people that I'm looking for uh, up there, and they're just sitting on their patios, just hanging out. So I'm like, okay, and I left my brothers and sisters behind because for some reason I just was scared for their. Well, obviously I know why. We're in a zombie apocalypse, but anyways, I was scared for their safety, so I told them to stay back and I would go check it out. Which they're older than me, so the ones that I had with me, they're older than me, so I don't necessarily think they would have listened in actual circumstances. But anyways, I sit there and I'm like, oh, okay, I thought you guys were hurt. So I get the off-road vehicle we got, and I'm like, well, I got a camper parked out not far from here. So I don't know why I was explaining it. It didn't belong to them. But anyways, I was like, I'm gonna go get the gator so that I can bring it so I can. Hold on. No, that bear's not focused on me. But anyways, I was scared that I was sitting there gonna, just. What am I talking about? Okay, I know. Anyways, I thought that for some reason that they would get mad at me for taking the gator. So I explained to them why. I'm like, it's silent. Well, it's not silent, of course, because it's a gator. But I'm all like, it's quiet, and if the camper gets overrun, we need some way to get out of there. And they're like, okay, that makes sense. And I'm like, yeah, alright. So I'm all like, okay, let's and then I just pause and I'm like, okay, where's my parents? And they just look at me and they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, where's my mom? And they're like, oh, your mom and them, they're safe. They're just up the road scavenging for supplies. So I was all cool with that, I was like, alright, my parents are okay, so I wasn't really scared. Well, I wasn't really thinking they was hurt anymore. And that's what was going through my mind the entire time, was that they were hurt, but they weren't. So I was like, okay, whatever, you know. And by the way, this town is taking a lot longer to search than it should. But anyways, I'm all like, okay, whatever, They're okay, so we start talking, and they're like, what would be a good idea, since there's not really anybody around anymore? You need to go get yourself a vehicle and some gas so you can make actual runs, not have to use a gator, because The Gator, it's nice and all, but it's slow, and it'll hold like truck weight in the bed, but the bed of it's not very big. So there's this truck I've been eyeballing in real life. It's a '06 Duramax. By the way, I almost forgot to search that. But anyways, it's a '06 Duramax diesel, and it has a big brush guard in the front of it. And the brush guard is the shape of a Chevy. And when it comes to trucks, I am a huge Chevy fan. Like old box Chevys, but I like Dodge cars better. I'm not someone that likes these new cars. I guess I'm what you would call a classic car enthusiast, because when it comes to me, when I say dream car, think of a nice car. I don't think of a Bugatti Veyron or something like that. I would rather drive a old beat up gosh, Dodge Charger, Dodge Challenger, something like that, than a brand new fully decked out Bugatti Veyron any day. Like, I don't know, that's just who I am. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. But that's just who I am. Like, I'm one of them people that I guess you could say I'm stuck in the older days, because I just like old things. I like the old hairstyle. Well, kinda. I like the old shaggy hairstyle, I should say. I don't necessarily like newer music. There's some stuff that's okay, but definitely not the new school hip hop. Like, all of them sing and rap the same way. It's all and then you like can't understand it. And I'm sorry if you guys don't feel that way, but that's how I feel. And everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But anyways, what else? Wait. A corpse had glass panes on them. Really? But, anyways, as I was saying about my dream was going really well. I was all like, oh, this is a nice dream, you know? I guess that's kind of weird to say. This is a nice dream. But, what sucked about it was at the end of my dream, I was really getting into it because, you know, I like shooting zombies, and that's where I was at. I just realized I have 983.762. Awesome. But, anyways, I love shooting zombies, obviously. That's why I always play games like 7 Days to Die, because I love zombies. They fascinate me. I don't know why, but I don't know. It there's just a lot of stuff, and I don't know why I like zombies. I just do. I'm sorry, I'm tired. But, I don't know. It just, my dream came to a abrupt end I was sleeping very well, and it was a very good dream up until that point. But anyways, after I get this safe open, I think that's where I'm gonna end this episode. So as always, guys, it's Chiggy at YouTube here, signing out. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.